Ben, what's up, everybody? Sorry for the late delay. We was here chopping it up, chilling. So that's our mistake. But welcome to the Spot Podcast. It's your boy Real Banksy and your boy James over here. And also we gonna have somebody on, possibly on later on, not later on, but on as well with us. The name's Ray, right?
No, that's Lewis.
Lewis, that's right, Lewis. I even got him on Facebook as Lewis.
See, hey, just so y'all know, I smoked him out before we even got this started, so he might be a little bit.
Yeah,
he might be out there in the ether. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Lewis, and you know what I'm saying. So my boy from PPG, Fat Bottom Greenery. You know what I'm saying.
My man, look,
yo,
I gotta make sure that the shirt.
You gotta make sure you gotta show off the shirt. You gotta show it off. You know what I thought this was his too, that you was bringing it. You know what I'm saying? Man, this for a minute there, I thought it was his.
Listen,
you know that he sent us something, but
don't tempt that man.
Oh, I ain't gonna tempt that because I know he already got.
He will literally go right now if he was watching. He literally will go right now and find out how he can create his own. I'm pretty sure beer.
You know what?
Like, that man, he like that. It's crazy, man.
I ain't mad at him, bro. You got it too. If that's what you like to specialize in, you might as well go 100 with it.
It's more or less like with him, he's so driven, bro. Like yeah. for real. Like when I met him, bro, like he was my roommate, you know what I'm saying? Like I hopped on Craigslist. I don't know if anybody remember that, but you know, back in the day, little Craigslist ad, you know, I needed a place to go. Shit, I was looking for a spot, you feel me? And we looking for a 420 friendly roommate, and I called. It was him. And I showed up, and bro, like I damn near was there for like 3 days before I moved in. We was just partying, having fun, bro. Like this dude introduced me to a whole new fucking lifestyle, bro. It was crazy.
That's funny,
man.
He said I was there for 3 days before I moved in.
Before I even paid rent, we was just there, just going in.
That's hilarious, bro. That is funny. That is funny. So real quick though, G. I want to play his, because right now we got you and not Lewis, he's not on right now, but we got y'all on here right now because we usually don't do them on Sundays. We usually do these on Mondays and Wednesdays, guys. But this one we did it for Lewis because you know, just looking out for him. He got us promoting one of his new tracks today. You know what I'm saying? James, you know, he's on this track as well.
So my artist name is Deity Zane. It's a little bit
Deity Zane. See, I didn't even know that.
See, it's a little bit interesting about how you gotta say it, because when people read it, they be like deity, and it's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, but so I figured I'd get a chance to say it, you know what I'm saying? So it's on the actual track, it's Lewis featuring Deity Zane. And right now the name of our female compatriot does not come to mind, but we also have a female on the track who's singing it, and you'll probably be able to see her name up under the track when you play it off of what we were playing off YouTube or something like that.
Yep. And so we gonna go ahead and we gonna play that real quick now, guys. We're gonna let y'all check this out. This is his holiday Christmas track.
The holiday.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie though. When I heard it, I was expecting something different, and then it hit me.
What was you expecting?
I was thinking something more like. I ain't even gonna say. I'm gonna let y'all hear this.
Like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
See, I don't know about Deck in the Hall.
Yeah, I was thinking something like
play that.
Yeah, when I played the track, I was like, oh, the beat cold. I like the beat.
Hold on.
Listen to it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a different Christmas carol.
Whole different.
So I want y'all to hear this Christmas carol, y'all. It's different. Be ready. And yeah,
mind your business.
Parental advisory. Is it?
Parental advisory. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
But you know, even then, play for them too. Fuck it.
Hey.
So guys,
they gotta learn at some point.
Let me go ahead and switch it up to y'all. You know, to this track. And it's not in the video, so y'all just gonna hear the audio. Go ahead and be right back, guys. Check this out.
As we kiss slow under the mistletoe, you French rolled my North Pole. No F on my shelf cause your girl's a hoe. I'm all home alone, my dick is swole. TikTok that shit on the phone reel. Jack Frost on my boss with the coat steel. Snowman don't give a damn, bro, you better chill. You'll tides outside, yeah, you know the deal. Big gut in a beer, sporting white and red. Busting a nut in her butt, ride it like a sled. No pause, Mrs. Claus, cause I'm giving head. Unless the feds want my mask, tell them Freddy's dead. My naughty list consists of all the haters who diss. Season greeting is the reason that we're pleasing for this. Got them jingle bell packs till my lungs collapse. Rudolph's getting off, Santa Claus relax. Merry Christmas, mind your business, Santa's wishes. Merry Christmas, mind your business, Santa's wishes. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, mind your business, Santa's wishes. Happy New Year.
I'm a vixen dancer on the map. You can tell me what you want if you sit in my lap. You can't resist my gift, I'm faster than a lift. Nightmare before Christmas, it's all a myth. Coming down your chimney with positive energy. Cookies and milk mean you must be feeling me. Shocking, digging the box is an option. Locked in, look at my eyes as I'm watching. Every inch I'm a Grinch and I'm rotten. So intense that I'm rising, copping. Fuck your top 10, the loyalty shopping. I'm a legend, there is no forgotten. Deck the halls, there's no lyrically stopping. Listen up y'all, I'm coming in, no knocking. Silent night for the holy type. Been smoking right in my hash pipe. Merry Christmas, mind your business, Santa's wishes. Merry Christmas, mind your business, Santa's wishes. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, mind your business, Santa's wishes. Happy New Year.
Bitch, I'm from the bottom. Presents we never got 'em. Now my whole Christmas tree made out of marijuana blossoms. Bitch, I'm from the bottom. Presents we never got 'em.
Merry Christmas, mind your business.
They add me.
All right, guys, we back. Sorry about that. We was trying to figure out, and I'm gonna sound a little distant until I get to my mic. Sorry about that as well. We was trying to figure out the female's name on here. You know.
Well, as soon as he gets back to me, I definitely will give you guys her name. She's an amazing singer.
She sounded good on there.
It was an amazing experience to work with her. But I definitely want to shout out the CEO, Ashley Zamora, and
What's her name? Ashley Zamora. What she do?
so she's our vice president, our CEO.
Okay.
Definitely a major motivation, and she really truly brings everything together. That's Lewis's wife, and man, I'm really proud of him. Like I said, where we came from and knowing where we are now, and I also want to shout out my own wife. I'm actually getting married on Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, congratulations,
Crazy.
bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna
That's
shout
what's
out
up.
my wife. Her name was Stephanie Maldonado, but her name is now Stephanie Slack. And the singer's name, she's a Puerto Rican sister named Rose Red. That's the singer that's
Okay.
on the song. That's the voice. Very talented, very soulful R&B singer. An amazing person. But once again, like I said, we gotta shout out the wives. You know what I'm saying?
You better not leave them out.
Better not leave them out. Once again, Stephanie, I love you, and Ashley, Lewis wanted me to make sure that I sent his love. You know what I'm saying? But another shout out that I gotta make sure that we say is Rylan Weary. Rylan been with us since the beginning. To be honest, man, like Grammy award winning producer. You know what I'm saying? And we like almost exclusively work with him. Like he just like a quick little thing that there's this Al Capone, right? You know what I'm saying? Al Capone, big old school gangster back in Chicago, like the 20s or whatever, right? Yeah. He had vaults all over the spot, you feel me? And they turned one of his old vaults into a whole studio, bro. Man. Bro, when I tell you this was the coldest studio I ever been to. And listen, your spot is amazing, bro. Like I told you earlier, the clouds. Man.
Oh man, I mean it's just a little something, but you talk. I mean, I expect other people's stuff to be better.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's the simple fact that when you see a door that weighs 4,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you see, you was telling me about the skeleton watches and the clockwork and all that stuff. When you see that in real life, like
it's something else,
bro. And then to record,
and then you use it for something else other than locking something else. Man. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it genius, right?
And that's right. That's exactly what makes
a studio in a vault,
man. A studio inside of a vault, bro.
Yo, you know that's perfect though. You know why?
Why?
Perfect soundproof,
bro.
Perfect soundproof. Perfect soundproof.
No lie at all, man. Man, crazy.
You get all your sound right there.
Right there, man. Everything bouncing right back into the microphone. You ain't even gotta have like the sound cubes. Like me personally, I got my sound cube, and then I got like a extra what you call that thing? The reflector behind that too, that bounces it all back in.
Yeah.
But that, nah, bro. It's like dead silent. It was like dead silent. He'd be like, yo, I gotta like tell you to like, hey, relax when you go in there, because you might go crazy from how silent it is.
And see, that's that's crazy, because I noticed with this room, it had a mean echo.
Yeah,
it did.
That's crazy.
And then now there's times where I come in here and you can literally hear the silence. You're like, oh yeah.
That's insane.
But it's not like, it's not pristine, like how I want it. But there's a major difference from when it was before.
I mean, and seeing
before, bro, it was a mad echo, bro. Like I was like, damn.
Seeing how you got it now, man, that's crazy when you described your process to that. And
well, then too, I was like, well, shit, what all can I do in this one room?
I mean, hey, you know what? You do with what you got, and that's one of the things. Like that's
like look, go ahead, see what you see what it look like.
That's crazy.
It don't look like that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's insane, bro. That's crazy. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's hard. Yeah, she look like I'm a little bit like.
You in Vegas, bro. You on the strip.
Yo, let's go.
I can do whatever with that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like that's it's real similar to how Lewis's creative process is actually like how he goes. Like this dude, he puts together stuff like his seasoning, like with his food. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, like he'll make us these crazy ass sandwiches and whatnot, right? And then we, whole house be like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But then like he'll do music, and when I first, like the second weekend after I moved into our crib and shit, he had a live show, and I was like,
in the crib,
in our crib, bro,
like live streaming.
No, I'm talking about a real live, like, hey, come bring y'all drums, bring y'all guitar, let's set the little mic stand up, all that.
And people showing up, like
had a whole
like a live show.
We had like 50 people inside of a crib, all listening to or trying to get to see this show that we had in the basement, and it just so happened it's outside of my motherfucking bedroom. So I ain't had no choice but to be there. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just playing. But look, I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, I go outside and it's literally like a motherfucking rock band set. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, what's? And he was like, hey, bro, come here. And I just hop on, do a little bit of ad-libs or like you know what I'm saying, freestyle or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, we literally had like a real legit show, like the bass drum, bro, real live snares,
bro. That is different
real
and
live
dope.
guitars, man. And from there, I was just like, bro, sign me up, bro. What's up, man? What we gonna do? You know,
You done sold me.
you done sold me, bro. I'm always here. What's good? You know.
That's dope. So with and this is with now and this is all with Lewis, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now I see Lewis does a lot, man. He does a lot. I done see. I watch. I'm on his profiles. I be checking him out, man. He's always doing something which is dope.
Yeah.
Because you gotta stay busy. And that shows his creativity as well. You know what I'm saying? And what his business got going on as well with the 420.
Man, that
know what I'm saying?
That man's business acumen in terms of just everything in general. I've watched this man squeeze water out of a motherfucking rock. I swear to God, and it's crazy as fuck, but it's the truth. And just watching him go from nothing, totally nothing. And like I said, we was roommates inside of a little house somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To my man got his own house now, man, living his life, and he's really hella into like Funko Pop dolls. So like the Funko Pop dolls, he got like this crazy ass. Yeah,
see, my shit ain't set up because I was, setting up. That's why I ain't got nothing really set up yet. But
bro, if you seen his collection,
I got Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I love them.
Bro, yeah,
I love them too.
Pops.
Yeah,
bro, he got this crazy ass line. Like I'm talking about from like here all the way around to like right there. It's like a little shelf, and it's just a line of Funko Pop dolls and like all kinds of shit. Like I gotta actually ask him like, what don't you have to get him some shit for Christmas or his birthday? Because like like I'll buy him and he's like, oh shit, no, I got two, and I'm like,
man,
nigga, you could have just told me that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. But nah, bro, he got a crazy little little collection of those Funko Pop dolls, and it was crazy when I walked in. I was like, yo, like my boy, my boy Angel, he would always tell me about the Funko Pop dolls that they was finna get, and I was like, oh, these little big head, square block ass head things, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, oh, I bet you if you get you some of these, they'll be shackadelic, baby. And I was like, shackadelic, you say, kind sir. And he's like, no, for real. And so he goes, yo, I'm gonna buy my girlfriend a Post Malone fucking Funko Pop. And I'm like, so what, you mean to tell me that an artist, you mean to tell me that Jay-Z big ass head could fit on a Funko Pop dog?
On a Funko Pop.
I was like, yo, I'm there. I'm there. Sign me up. Let me get a Funko Pop dog. And then, like I said, amongst my friends, they popular. I don't have one yet, but I'm quite sure that my son, shout out to my little Chaotic Junior. You know what I'm saying? You're going to watch this and Daddy loves you, buddy. I love you so much. But,
yeah, I started my little collection when I started video game streaming.
Yeah, so what do you be streaming, bro?
Video game wise, Apex.
So
I used to, but it's usually whatever though.
What get everybody into Apex? Cause I got hella homies who play Apex, but like,
man, Apex, bro, it's fast action, bro, and it's close combat. You know what I'm saying? It's.
So do you play that? Okay, so my boy Michael,
like each
he
character
has
their own abilities,
right?
That's
like Overwatch.
From,
what's that? You know
I don't
Overwatch,
fuck with
right?
Overwatch.
Okay,
I played it, but I don't fuck with it.
You ever played Destiny?
I played it, but I don't fuck with it.
Okay, that's what I be fucking with a lot. I don't know why. I just be fucking with it.
I like Destiny as far as like, you know, with it being a story mode.
Yeah.
And shit. I do Division.
Okay, yeah, I used to fuck with Division super hard.
Yeah, I just got back into the Division.
Which one? Number 2?
2.
Number 2, yeah.
I mean,
what's different about number 2 now?
I mean, you got more to do.
Okay.
That's really it.
I remember like the little holsters, you get the exotics and exotic guns and all that
Yeah,
shit.
you still get all that. Yeah.
What was it? I want to say like their name was like the Freaks or something weird. But,
yeah, they got that.
Something about the gas knives and the spray paints. Yeah.
And the cleaners.
Yeah, on God, yeah.
Yeah. And Madden, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really play Madden no more.
Man, bro, it's been a minute since I played Madden, bro. Like, I really be into like space games and like.
Then you might want to play this game that's out here now. What you want? What you play on?
Right now, me and my boy Angel be playing Destiny.
Nah, you on Xbox, right?
Oh no, PS5. My fault. Yeah.
PS5.
I'm hella on PS5.
Well, shit. I don't know.
But I do got the Xbox.
I don't know if this game is on PlayStation, bro. But,
which one? But I got the Xbox though too.
Oh, you got the Xbox?
Yeah, I got the Xbox.
You got Game Pass?
Yeah,
bro. You got to play you said you like space games?
A little bit. Mostly that shooting games and shit like that.
You want to play High on Life.
Now, see, you know what's crazy though? A lot of like I've been seeing a lot of reviews and videos and shit pop up. What the fuck is that game about?
Yo, that fucking game is dope as shit.
Yeah, bro. Like that. Yo, see,
bro, that game is bro.
Yes, sir.
Yo, the game's fucked up, bro. Like, yo, it's fucked up, bro. No, it's a great game, but it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up, bro.
See,
like,
okay,
like it's like the shit you do in it, the shit that gets said in it, bro. Like, it's fucked up.
Nah,
it's fucked up. Let's put it like this, y'all. I'm a big fan of the Boondocks. You know the Boondocks, right?
You know,
Riley. You know how that game was, right? Right. You know that game. You know how that show was. It was crude. You know what I'm saying? It was
crude. Nah, them niggas. That was real nigga shit.
That was real nigga shit.
That was real nigga shit.
So you watch Rick and Morty? Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Yo, so you got Netflix?
Bruh. I got
Yo, so have you
if it's not cable, I got it. Put it like that.
Right, okay, so have you watched Paradise PD?
What the fuck you know about Paradise PD? You just keep on going down the rabbit hole.
How about Brickleberry, bro?
What the fuck do you know about Brickleberry, bro? Nah, what you know about Brickleberry? Yo, the bear.
The bear, bro, the bear. Yo. So you know the black dude, Brickleberry, right, bro?
The one who was all scared and afraid of his shit. I've been through some shit, and you'll never know. God damn it, you see my mustache? My mustache do whatever you tell it to do, god damn it. Yo.
Bro, so all those voiceovers is on High on Life, bro.
You lying.
Bro,
don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Yo. So High on Life. Let me tell you what that game is like, bro. This is a video game, bro. Let me tell you, it's a breath of fresh air, bro.
Necessary. Yo,
so check it out, bro. The game is about an alien invasion on Earth, right? Okay, but they usually what we think aliens would invade on, it'd be about what, right? What do you aliens would invade for?
I mean, resources,
right? That's what we think, right? So these motherfuckers, they decide they want to invade Earth because they found out humans are a really good drug. They smoke humans, you know what I'm saying? They live.
No, hold on. Smoking the ops to a whole nother level, bro.
Yo. At the start of the game,
I
literally.
got to go home and get this game.
At the start of the game, bro, you literally watch this alien pop this old man into his fucking arm and was like, oh yeah. Like, people was like, oh damn, what they do?
Oh yeah, damn. That's that Merlot. Boy, damn.
So what you doing is you this kid whose parents who went away on this trip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Having issues with his parents, you know what I'm saying? Teenage, bullshit,
As
you know what I'm saying?
divorce rates
They made
and
it
shit.
obvious in the game, like, why didn't you say bye to your mom and dad? You know what I'm saying? Like, dad was like, and she was all, this the sister. Dad literally said he don't love you.
No,
Yo, it's fucked up, bro.
That's fucked up, bro.
It's fucked up. The shit they saying there too, you be like, oh damn. Oh yeah, that's funny as fuck. The crazy ass commercials they have. So like you just they as soon as the game start, like literally 2 minutes into the game, you know what I'm saying, this alien invasion hits, you know what I'm saying, you this teenager who has to save Earth, right?
Right.
You saving Earth. And you and the thing is, it's not the aliens, is an alien cartel. Yeah, they not an alien race. They alien gang, you know what I'm saying? Called the G3 gang, you know what I'm saying, bro? G3 cartel. They call it G3 cartel. Yeah, the G3 cartel.
And what we selling?
Yeah.
We selling you.
We selling humans. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get high on this human, yo.
Hey, that bitch with the blue hair, go. Try it out, bro. I got you.
Hey,
bro. What you need, bro? What you need? Hey, you seen that Mediterranean girl over there?
Bro, the language is off the wall.
No,
it ain't censored
at all.
So off the rip, one of the first achievements you get is called, they don't allow you to do that in Fallout. And you know the game Fallout?
Yeah, man. Every single last one of them every modern Fallout, I played it. Fallout
Modern.
4.
See, I done went all the way back to PC.
So Fallout 4.
Because I started playing Fallout in 2000.
Okay, yeah, no,
2001.
2008. Oh no, 2010. Fallout 4, New Vegas.
Oh yeah, that's when I really started liking
That's when
Fallout.
I really was like
I was all into the PC one, but then they brought it into first person. That's when I was like, oh shit. So the first achievement's called, they don't allow you to do this in Fallout.
Because nigga, what don't they allow you to do in Fallout?
Kill kids.
Oh shit, you right.
First thing you do is you shoot this annoying ass fucking alien. This motherfucker talking shit to you. Hey bitch! Hey, yeah, you just talking shit to you and won't let you pass. He's pushing you every time you try to get around him. You know what I'm saying?
And no matter what you do,
and
you led to that choice.
And so the other thing is this too. This can't forget this. This is also key.
Yeah.
So the weapons you use.
Okay.
Right? This is the first thing you get in the game as well.
Yeah.
Is one of the alien weapons.
Okay.
Well, the alien weapon is called Gatlian.
Okay, yeah.
It's called a Gatlian, and it's literally a living alien in the shape of a gun, and it talks to you. Got the whole face right here facing you. You know what I'm saying? The whole face is looking at you. Yeah, and it's these voiceovers, bro, from like Rick and Morty, Paradise PD. They looking at you. So like the black dude, you know what I'm saying? It's in Paradise PD and all that. He the green gun called Gus. He be like, hey y'all, what's up, man? Yeah, he in there, and they be talking shit about everything you doing in that game. Like, let's say you just want to sit down, right? Let's say you sit down.
What platforms is this game on, bro?
I believe it's only on Xbox, G, because it's on Game Pass.
I'm gonna have to get that.
But, bro, like, let's say I wanted to set the controller down and roll a blunt.
Yeah.
Well, the game will know that you taking long. It be like, hey, man, the hell you done did? The gun will start talking shit to you. Yo, like literally, bro, you sitting there like, the gun be sitting there talking shit. Like you gonna find this knife, you know what I'm saying? Because all your weapons got a face on it that talk to you. And you got this one called Knifey, and this psychopathic motherfucker, yo.
Psychopathic.
Oh, he's psychopathic. He be telling you, let me stab this motherfucker, yo. Stab me. Yo, he be like, yeah. Keep stabbing me. He's this Australian voice, you know what I'm saying?
Corky, mate. Keep on stabbing him, yeah?
Yo, they be talking shit.
No cap.
Put me in his gut. Put me in fucking son of a bitch. Yo, they be talking shit just like that, bro. The game is a must-have, bro.
I gotta have this game now, bro.
It's called High on Life, which
High
is
on
funny
Life.
as shit because they get high on people, which is life,
High on
but it's
people.
high on life. The play of words, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yo,
high
it's-
on actual life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, they show you in the beginning too. They puff this old man.
I'm
Yo, he
gonna
literally.
get Nah, I
Old
got
man,
to have
all you
that.
saw was an old man's hand sticking out of his arm. Yo, it was crazy as shit.
Bro, I'm gonna have to go and take my son Xbox real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go and repossess that.
Yo,
And put it in my man cave.
So how old is your son?
My son's 5. He actually turns 6 in January.
Oh, he
the
got a birthday
26th.
coming. Happy birthday, little man.
We really
But
appreciate that
yo.
from the bottom of our hearts.
Yo, so I don't really monitor too much on. I mean, I do and I don't as far as what my kids play and watch. As long as it ain't porno. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You know, you can watch whatever, you can play whatever, as long as there ain't no porno and shit like that. I ain't gonna front.
So me personally, the only thing that I really do for him, I tell him, hey, look, you're 6, right? About to be 6. What's for a 6-year-old? You know what I'm saying? He tells me, hey, Dad, I really love playing GTA. I really
Right.
like, hitting.
And we know how
the car.
GTA
We all
is.
know how that is. But I'll show him. I say, hey, look, on the Apple Store or, wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
PS5 store, fucking, all of that. I look at the store and I'll show him and I'll say, hey, look, this says it's for 17-year-olds. Are you 17? No. I say, count. He counts and then he says, okay, yeah, I'm only 6. And I'm like,
You got a ways to go.
exactly. You got a little while to go before you can play this. This is an adult game. Although sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when his uncles be around, you know what I'm saying, he got a couple uncles who's a little bit, younger, about 10, and a couple of aunts. And so I just be like, hey, look, what do you be doing on GTA? Hey, I just be playing with the cars. If I catch you playing with something else, it's going to be some issues. But, hey, go ahead and play with the cars. And so my son and them, they'll just get on and just play with the cars, hit motherfuckers with the cars. But it really just be me trying to say, like, hey, I try to monitor every single thing that he does. I don't let him play, like, online with the headset. Like Roblox, he plays that. He play Fortnite. And man, yo, he actually whooped my ass in a couple of fighting games, boy. 6-year-old. I ain't even.
Oh, it happens. You little motherfuckers got fast reflexes, bro. I done watched my son whoop ass in Apex. I'm sitting there like, why am I doing this shit, motherfucker? When I do it, I'm sweating and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm a crude parent.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't really shelter my children. I don't. I do tell them about it though.
Indeed.
Now, so for example, like when they watch like scary movies and shit.
My son loves scary movies.
Like scary
to be honest.
movies, Casino, that movie,
Okay.
Casino, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gangster movies, whatever. I always tell them, this is just a movie, right? This is all fake, right?
It's fine. Okay, that's
You know what I'm saying?
About it.
And what would happen if you did this in real life?
Interesting.
I go to jail. Do you want to go to jail? No. Okay.
Thought
Just know that
experiment.
this is fake. You know what I'm saying?
experiment.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know. And the reason why I do it, that way is because we gonna find the fuck out anyway.
I mean,
They gonna find out
fuck
anyway.
around, find out.
And then
that's
on
the era we in right now. We in the fuck
But
around
even
and
then,
find
bro.
out.
But
era.
even then, though, even when I was a kid, bro, how did you find out about scary
I
movies?
fucked around.
How did you find out about your parents' porno?
I fucked around.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, in a sense, I might as well not even just hide it from them. They gonna find out. Instead of letting some kid at their school teach them about these bad words and don't never cuss around your kids. Why the fuck not? It's normal.
Now see,
You see what I'm saying? I understand, like language or whatever. But yo, we all heard these motherfucking kids.
no, you're right. You're right.
We done heard some of these kids come from a pastor's fucking home, bro.
Man,
Right?
Boy, that's
you see,
the one.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But check this out though. Literally, I'm infamous for sneaking up on motherfuckers, scaring them, because I love scaring people.
Motherfucking ninja, boy.
But my kids, though, I've never heard them talk like that.
Interesting.
Which is crazy. And the reason for it is
because you allow it.
I don't allow it. It's just I introduced it to them. Like for example, my 16-year-old. Every now and then, he on the game. He'll say a curse word. Hey, look.
You know better than that.
You know that. But I can't control him not doing it around, not around me though. Cause think about it. You think that's the first time he heard it from me?
Fuck no.
Nah. He most definitely heard it from his friends at school, hanging out, wherever the fuck he's at. You see what I'm saying? No matter what, they're gonna hear it.
Interesting.
I mean, shit, bro. I be on the bus. Bus be go past these schools. These kids get on them, motherfucking high schools, yo. You be hearing these motherfuckers mouths, bro.
That be the shit right there. Yeah.
That's why I'm be sitting here telling you, bro. Like, the reason why those kids, in my opinion, do it is because they know damn well
they wouldn't do it at home.
Well, it's not that they wouldn't do it at home. It's because their parents hide it from them. Think about all this shit we do because we hide it from them. We hide it from them, and then all of a sudden they get curious about the fucking shit.
Right.
Why do I need to hide it from you? It's part of this fucking world, yo.
So now
it's part of it, yo.
What you're saying about
you see what I'm saying?
It's not that it's crude. It's just that you just.
Why should I hide it from you? I might as well educate you on it. Might as well.
I agree.
Here goes another example, bro. And another reason why I say that is because I'm gonna use my parents as an example.
Okay.
First time I got high, first time I smoked the blunt, I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's young as a motherfucker, bro. It's young as fucking.
Y'all falling off the plane.
Yo, I remember the first day, bro. I was walking across Moorhead Park Recreation Center, bro. Dead ass, they used to always be at that park, right? You know what I'm saying? Playing ball and shit, bro.
Heard that.
But yo, I remember my boy Quincy and the older homies.
Yes, sir.
It's always the older homies. It's always the older homies, bro. They was like, hey, BJ, come here. They was all at the park bench, bro. They was playing the game. We trying to see who can take the biggest hit and hold it in the longest without blowing it out.
Good luck.
I was like,
good luck.
I was like, all right, what is it? You know, it's a blunt, it's weed. I pretty much knew that, but okay, let's go with it. I'm with it.
Let me see.
And I ain't gonna lie, my parents was drug dealers, but they never sold weed. They sold cocaine and shit.
Unless you gonna hold cocaine in your lungs.
Even my white mama, bro, which made it even more crazy. My white mom, was a drug dealer. Like, I didn't know that shit until I got older. But you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Right. But So anyways, what the hell was I just saying?
You were saying how the homies had called you over.
Yeah, so they called me over, bro. And so I took a hit, held it in. I was lit.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, I was gone, bro. First time ever. And I held it in.
Oh, God.
And this is before they had cigarillo wraps. This is only wraps they had was Phillies.
Yeah.
Phillies, bro. The Philly blunt wraps. That's all they had. Bro, the big box. Bro, I remember one time I remember the big logo. It'd be like Phillies, and it had the red symbol.
Bruh.
I had a hoodie, wore it to middle school, bro. They made me take that shit off. But yeah, it was Phillies, bro. That's all they had. They had nothing else but Phillies.
You was fucked up.
So yeah, I was lit. Went home. Eyes super duper red, right? I walked in the door. I don't know what it is, but the funny shit is, bro. The funny shit is this always happened to me when I got caught with my parents.
Right.
And it's funny because as soon as I walk in the door, they were always sitting on the couch, sitting right there waiting for me. It was weird, bro.
They knew.
It was weird.
How did you know?
It's like I'm like 2 miles fucking way. A whole nother neighborhood probably, and these motherfuckers like this nigga out here doing something stupid.
He did something.
You gonna wait for him on the couch.
You know them mamas, boy, they be feeling that shit in their heart, boy. They be feeling that shit right here by the weed sign. Right here by the PG.
They knew,
sign.
bro. They knew.
They
As soon as I
knew it.
walked in the door, bro, they was like, my mama looking dead at me. Oh, he high. Nah.
See, that's what he fucked up at, right?
Yo, nah.
Nah.
What you mean, nah? They can see it all in your face,
What
bro.
do you mean? Nah,
They see it all in your
You should
face.
have had the expert, nigga. Nah, look, bro. I had smoked, right? I smoked it, right? And see, my dumb ass, I used to wear Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying? And me, I had a pair of raw ass all black Chuck Taylors or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So I had these shits on. We smoked, and 12 passed right by us when we smoked. So I took out a little baggie and I stuffed it in my motherfucking shoe, right? I stuffed it in my shoe. I get on the bus to go to the crib, right? I like I said, I'm from Chicago, y'all. So anybody who know Lane Tech to the south side, that's a long ass motherfucking ride, boy. That's like an hour ride, boy. So I goddamn fell asleep. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I wake up. I trot my little merry way home. I take my shoes off at the door, cause you know how black mamas is. You know what I'm
you
saying?
leave your shoes at the door.
I take my shoes off. I ain't think nothing of it. But mind you, like I
'cause you
said,
high.
I stuffed a little baggie into my motherfucking shoes. Right,
forgot the blunted shoes.
Listen, I goddamn, I get in the bed, right? I get in the bed,
That
boy.
bitch is reeking.
Bro, I get in the bed, I'm feeling so good. I'm like, I'm extra comfortable, boy. I'm in that bitch like this, bro. My mama. Wake your ass up, boy! I know goddamn fucking damn well you didn't goddamn bring a goddamn weed in my motherfucking ass! God damn it, bro. And in my head, I'm high as hell. I'm sitting there like, yo, I fucked up. Yo, I knew I had that bitch on me. So when I tell my mama, I said, Ma, I had my rap club and we was freestyling very hard. And we had luckily, right, I got away like this. I said, Ma, my club calls the 4 elements of hip hop. We be dancing sometimes. She said, "See you where you shooking and jamming and you got tired." I said, "Mom, we got a show." Yo, I had to make up a whole show. I literally had to go and do a show after this, right? So I'm sitting there and she like, "But what's wrong with your eyes?" I said, "Niggas hit me in the eye. You know they be on my ass, mama. You know they be on my ass. You know I'm a nerd." So she goes, "Go to sleep, goddamn! I'm tired of your ass." And I'm just like, God. I mean, that bitch laid the fuck out, boy. And look. The whole time I wake up the next morning and she just sitting there like with this bag in the motherfucking hand, like, give me that motherfucking look. I said, "Ma, you gonna throw that away or something? Because I don't know where that came from. I'm quite sure some crackhead or somebody stuffed it into my shoes, Mom. I didn't do anything of that nature, Mom. I'm so sorry that you felt that."
Yeah. See, bro, my parents couldn't. My parents wasn't that naive. They was drug dealers.
They knew. Nigga, hold on.
I walked in that door,
So you
bro.
getting that bitch from Pablo?
I walked in that door, bro. They was looking dead at me, both of them. My mom was like, "He high." I looked at her back and was like, nah. And just kept walking right to my room, bro. Next day, they was just like, "Yo, you smoking weed?" I was like, "Yeah."
See what
It was like,
happened,
"Yo,
bro.
so if you gonna do it in the house. Don't do it nowhere else."
Now, see, I wish I had that.
So now you see why I was like, kind of like with my kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That does make a lot of sense.
So I'd rather you do all that if you're gonna curse, You know, I'd rather do it in my house than do it in public. Because in public, they know it's bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I kind of get a sense a lot of people do dumb shit just because, one, they don't know. Two, they just don't give a fuck. So now when you add two of those elements together, it's like, bam. And a lot of times, kids, you look at the youth, they out there in that public acting a fool, bro. Mine ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not saying that shit that tactic works with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't tell nobody how to run their home.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? So, and two, you know, I don't think that tactic would have worked on my brother either.
So let me ask you this though: do you think that has something to do with respect, or do you think that it has something to do with love? Because what I find is that as men, we need respect way more than we need love, because to go with the
testosterone.
Okay, that definitely is.
It's the testosterone. You know what I'm saying? We men have a need to want to be an alpha, a need of dominance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, before law there was chaos.
It was.
You know, literally, and it was our fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, how else did we know how to act? You know what I'm saying? So
violently shit.
But then again, too, there was also a lot of you know, civilization as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit there and say, you know, nothing good came from testosterone. You know what I'm saying? We had to learn how to control the shit that we was producing.
Indeed.
So, you know, hold on, you can't do that. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I did it. But we can't let nobody else do that shit.
We can't continue the cycle.
We got tried to end this shit.
We
You know,
need
we
to see
keep repeating history, but we gonna try. Right, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just one opinion, one aspect of it probably. But yeah, I just, you know, I don't know.
I think as a father, as a father, I think that we need to be respected more than we need to be necessarily loved. And don't get me wrong, I think out of the with respect being the base to it, I think that love can grow out of it, because you start to realize, okay, I guess, look, growing up, when I had OGs and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like the certain places might call it big homies or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I had a big homie, I didn't love them. I respected them.
Yeah.
There was no, please care about my feelings. It was, nah, little ass nigga, you either gonna hear what I got to say or like.
That's how it was.
You know what I'm saying? And so in my head, it's kind of sort of like, not to say with my kids, and don't get me wrong, I love my son with all my heart. He's my everything. And another thing too, we homeschool. So okay. I'm with him 24/7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm there. You know, I'm 100% there. You know what I'm saying? So like, what I find is that raising a boy, right, you end up with this fine line that you got to straddle. You know?
Yeah.
I 100%, especially being a black man, I 100% believe that we deserve the love and the attention and all of that stuff that we grew up with seeing in the movies.
Yeah.
You know how we seen.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Praise them, yeah.
I believe, like, you know, you're good. You're a good person. I love you. You can come give me a hug. Like,
oh yeah.
I wake up.
Show your emotions and feelings.
Right. I wake up every morning and I give my son, my little boy, I give him a hug.
I got 4 of them little motherfuckers.
Right.
Bro.
So and imagine that. Right. I could only imagine that amount of love coming my way in the morning. Dad.
Oh, bro.
Dad. And now sit a little bitty when daddy, you know what I'm saying, you know, like.
Yeah, when they young, when they get to teens, that all goes away.
But why do you think that is? Does that
they just get older.
They just
other things is on their mind.
So the other day on TikTok, I seen this
It's just
guy.
kids just got attachment issues, bro. That's really what
But
it is.
do you ever think about like giving your son a hug? I'm not saying I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm speaking like this. I seen a TikTok video where this dude, he was giving his son a hug. His son's 16.
Yeah.
Right. And motherfuckers were trying to flame him for that. They were trying to like talk shit to him about that.
Oh,
like,
I don't
you a
give a
bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You
They
supposed to. I felt like personally like
Them motherfuckers have been hurt.
Right. I feel like that. I feel like my son should be 20, and
I'm very affectionate. My wife will tell you I'm a very affectionate, emotional person.
That's
For me though,
That's one.
and we allow our kids to express their emotions and feelings and stuff. One thing though we do talk to them about like sometimes we have one son, he gets real emotional. Why you crying? Okay, look, seriously, we just talking. You ain't in trouble. Why you crying? So he couldn't figure it out. But you know what I'm saying? But we just have to deal with it. Like, dude, like you got to figure this out. like some kids are. I mean, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? But no, I do feel you though on the whole. You gotta allow people to be, express their emotions.
Indeed.
Because if you don't, balling that shit up, I know where that goes.
Nothing good comes from
nothing
that.
comes good from it. Yeah, it doesn't. But
that does have to be a certain level of control. So I do make sure, like, my son, he wants to talk.
So let me ask you this though. Now I have a family member who they homeschool their kid, and she's still young. She's real young. I think she's like 5 as well. She's probably younger than that, maybe. I'm not sure, but she's around there.
Right.
So, and I never asked them, but I have observed her. So my question to you would be, as far as with you homeschooling your child, do you have concerns over like social issues and stuff like that?
Yes. That's going to, I believe, always be an issue. On my personal side, and I say this being something that happens for me personally, my family is large. Therefore, my son has a lot of younger family members or family members around his age or somewhere like that, that he can interact with and learn from. And our family has this thing where we make sure that we, and big shout out to the Maldonados and the Smileys too. Y'all ass crazy, and the Smiths and all of them. Y'all know what I'm saying. But they make sure that they spend time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they move. I watch these people move entire mountains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order to just be there for their kids, grandkids. You name the relation, they've moved mountains to be there. Especially my father-in-law. Sorry about that, but wanted to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I show you a little bit of respect, OG. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate who you are and what you do. And I'm going to show you this later so that you can see it. But he, like I said, he's moved entire mountains. I've watched this man. And this is someone who comes from entirely nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, at the end of the day, I take that into account. And I make sure that my son knows that other people exist.
Yeah.
And that there's boundaries that you have to make sure that you don't cross. And I try to straddle this fine line. Like, Michelle Obama just had this little interview with like Kelly Rowland and a few people, Beyonce, Mama, all of them. And my girl was like, oh, she showed it to me and shit. And, I respect Michelle, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, they asked her, like, do you ever find a point where you want to be your kid's friend? And personally, the community that I grew up in, and I'm gonna just say, colloquially known as the black community, the community that I grew up in, it was a lot about respect. It was a lot about making sure that your kids learned certain lessons so that they would be able to function in society. My point is that she said, do you ever want to be your kids' friends? And she said, no, because you can't be as a parent. She said there's going to be times like as a friend, you want your friend to be happy. You want your homie to feel good. You want your homie to have everything. But that's not reality. Reality is you might fail sometimes. Reality is you may not have it sometimes. Reality is that you may not get what you want. You may not win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I felt that a lot because, simply put, I don't want to send my son out into this world where they basically like where he thinks, hey, the sky's red because I fucking say so.
Right.
Nigga, the sky blue. I'm sorry, and there's no way for me to change that for you. It do be black or purple-ish sometimes in random colors, but it definitely gonna be blue or something similar to blue. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, I try to, like, number one, show my son the truth, tell him what real history is, show him as much as I possibly can, but teach him in a sort of way that's like, it's not about your feelings.
Right.
It's going to come a day where you going to have to be in charge. I can't, like, don't get me wrong. As he was a baby, he was baby. He's growing up. He's no longer going to be a baby. I can't treat him like a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I try to teach him lessons that are age appropriate, but I'm still like, there's no real room for error, and especially for young black men. Especially for young black men and young Latino men. I want to say también because the Spanish part of me just want to speak a little Spanish. But for young Latino men, and this is one of the things that's not talked about a lot, the death rates, how easily the police just walk up to these individuals and kill them. I don't never want that to be a point for my son. I don't even want him to be in those positions. I don't want him to be around those kind of people that would put him in a position where the police would be walking up to them. You know what I'm saying? So I try to basically teach him as much as I can with the time that I have and in the way that I can teach him, I guess, to answer your question.
Say what?
I said to answer your question, that's ultimately how I try to put it. Like, I want to make sure that I teach him as many lessons as I can.
Yeah.
While I can, when I can, I guess. You know what I'm saying? As a father, you know very well. You're a very busy man. You don't really, You only got so much time with him. Got so much time with him.
And you do want to, teach them as much as you can. Yeah.
I blazed this man out, just so y'all know.
Yeah, he did, but that was also a lot too. What you said,
I did.
I'm
a very verbose individual.
It was a lot. But also too, I truly feel what you're saying though. My thing though is I never I don't know. What was your reason for homeschooling?
My reason for homeschooling was I don't believe in the American school system. I know teachers personally,
Mm-hmm.
and they've said for years, don't do that to your kid. And me myself, I'm a product of the Chicago school system, public school system, and I watched my teachers struggle. I watched my teachers put aside books and say, I'm going to teach you the real thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that. And I do agree with you on that, because it was, you know, going through the public school system.
Mm-hmm.
And then learning the real history, you're like, you sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches.
You sons of bitches. And I do also know, too, that, like, you got white supremacists try to go undercover, or not so much undercover, but try to infiltrate
nowadays.
Try to infiltrate the systems, whether it be police force, education, schools, because they have been caught in schools trying to teach that crap, and also being caught being racist. Which is funny too, you brought up Hispanics, because my kids are black, white, and Hispanic. Their mom is black and Hispanic, and I'm black and white. So, but one of my boys though, he is only maybe 25% white, and then 75% black. Because I have two baby moms, and she's 100% black, but he's the one who I'm most concerned about, as far as, you know, with, you know, interactions with the police and all that other stuff.
Society in general.
Oh yeah, and I do feel what you're saying too, and yeah, it's I don't know how, and I'm not a teacher, so I could never do the homeschooling thing.
I mean, no, my wife is better than me. I ain't nothing compared to her. You feel me?
I leave all my kids' school homework to her, because I'm like, yo, I can't. I almost failed school, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna fail them,
right? Yeah.
Like, you can't have one dummy teach another one, you know. This shit ain't gonna work out, you know. Like, and I ain't trying to call my kids dumb, but technically they dumb at that moment,
right?
You know,
because they don't know.
They don't know, so you can't have one dummy teach another dummy. I ain't, you know, just trying to make it funny, but they ain't dumb. But you know, and I got one son who technically, who was born gift minded. He ended up being recruited to a special school in Colorado for it.
That's nice, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
And that happened when he was in second grade. Yeah, and it was crazy how that went. It was funny, but nah, dude. Yeah. And you know, I will say this though, while we bring up schools, because the education system in public school stuff, they do try to indoctrinate. That is what it is.
It's now just not the truth.
Now they do. Now that's when it comes to like history.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can always, you know, show them the truth when they get home, whatnot, or you can just teach them yourself. Now I do think, you know, as far as school, I can't teach them math, science, and all the other stuff. But now I will say that, well, how can I put it? With it switching on you, you know what I'm saying? You find out later, but you know, as far as the education system, how can I put it? Like, I personally do trust in it, except for the history part.
I do understand what you're saying. There are certain basic parts of education that you can't fuck up.
Yeah, you know, but
like, you can't fuck up 1 + 1. You can't.
You can if you don't know how to add that shit. If you can't do that, you know what I'm saying?
No cap. No lie. 4?
Okay. I done seen people to fuck up some math.
I've seen,
but that's because, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of them.
Just not.
Now, let me stop. I'm all right with math. My wife's a mathematician because she has an electrical engineering degree.
I could add.
But there's times where she's like, what? I thought you wasn't good at math. Look, I know math. I just hate the shit.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? I do.
Same.
I just hate it.
Like all that theoretical math, trigonometry, niggonometry.
Like I ain't finna build no rocket. So I tell you what,
right?
I tell you what I will do though is I will count some money.
I count these
I will count some money.
You hand me ducats, and I will understand how to fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
and,
that's one thing that I will do. But anyways,
gotta do this motherfucking jazz hand with that shit, boy.
but no, I just found it interesting. Now, just because I have family members, they homeschool their daughter, but I want to know, is there like a criteria that you guys have to follow? Like
there is.
Okay.
There is a criteria that has to be followed. We do got to be compliant with the basically like Nevada where we are.
Yeah, the Nevada education stuff. Whatever.
Nevada education.
That's what I thought. Yeah, you ain't got to go
have to be compliant and submit stuff. But like when your child is like in between 5 to 7. Excuse me.
Nah, you good.
You don't gotta submit anything
between 5 and 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
But once they turn 7, you gotta go ahead and submit your lesson plan and all of that stuff because you essentially become their teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, shout out to my wife because she's really, really good with that stuff, and I be lost in the sauce. I just be like, hey, you hand me some worksheets, and I'ma make sure he do the worksheets. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, you got homework. Here you go.
Yeah,
get it done.
That's 1 + 1. Daddy, read this for me. Do everything on the page. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a rewarding experience. It's one of those things that you never thought that you would like see. Yeah, and it's a lot of people who be like, man, I can't afford that. And trust me, I understand. A lot of people can't afford it in terms of time.
Right.
Time is the main thing.
Time is the main thing.
And like I said, with that being said, we figured it out a little bit.
Right.
I'm a United States Army vet, so that allows me to be at home a little bit. I own my own business, so that allows me to be at home a
little bit more time.
A little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I make sure that my wife is comfortable when she has everything that she needs in order to facilitate her being able to teach, and even myself. Like I do the science and the math, stuff like that.
Your wife stay at home?
Yeah, no, she works from home.
She works from home. Okay. Yeah. See, my wife works from home too.
Yeah.
And that seems to be real, and that's kind of convenient, man.
It is.
Only problem is I can't do it.
I mean,
I like surgery too much.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. I like being.
Sometimes you want to just get out there and do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's really the only time I get out the house too. Besides when I come here too. Mm-hmm. But yeah. But I have thought about working from home. Like, I wonder what that'd be like. Then I thought, like, I'd probably be fat and lazy. Even though my wife ain't, I'm just like me though. I eat junk.
Yeah.
I know me. I need to walk around. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Seriously, that be me, boy. I get up, I start walking around, pacing, start doing something, man. I gotta get outside.
Yo. My wife would catch me talking to myself.
Man,
do it all the time.
Like, why are you talking to yourself? Because I be knowing what I be saying.
I'm all in my head. That's why.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I definitely done heard that.
So real quick too, though, man, because like I said, this is something. Before we started, the show, I told you, it's gonna go off wherever.
Always.
But to reel it back in though. So you with PBG Music Inc., right?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna get that out there too. This is PBG Music Inc., and it's Fat Bottom Greenery. Fat Bottom Greenery.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, he I done tried this product.
I had to come.
I done tried this flower before, y'all.
Why y'all think we've been sitting here talking this entire time? Like I do apologize to y'all because I tend to be very, like I said, verbose, but this is indicative of certain blossoms, as I should say.
Right. And yeah, and the only reason why too, to ask about, when I asked about this social, if there was if you had any like social
Yeah.
issues or concerns with your child. Only reason why I brought that up was because just from seeing, my family's, with their child, and it was only mostly with her verbiage. So that was my concern. You know what I'm saying?
Because of how well, like I said, with me being a rapper, I like to pride myself on being a lyrical rapper.
Yeah.
So I tend to speak to my child in a way that shows him big words.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he says, "Daddy, what like egregious, right?"
Yeah.
The word egregious, just literally.
And I'm not questioning you or nothing.
Yeah, no,
I'm not questioning y'all.
No, I love to explain
I only
the
brought it up
process.
just because I was like, oh.
Sorry, no.
Like
you
that right
need to learn. Everyone has that capacity, like to learn about these types of things. So, like I said, I will tell him about a word. Like if I say, "Hey, that was a very egregious action," he goes,
egregious. What
do you mean egregious?
What is that?
What's egregious? And I say, "Okay, I'm sorry. Egregious means bad." And then he goes, "Okay, so that was bad, huh, Dad?" Yeah, that was pretty bad of you to have done that. And then he goes, okay, so I shouldn't do that again. And if I do it again, that'll be egregious. 2 days later, 4 days later, Mommy, I did something that was egregious. Boom.
Yeah, that's the best way. Hands on.
Boom. It's literally like that. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't work all of the time.
Well, I mean,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some.
And that's every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't even say you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I never use the word failure either
It
because
don't work at that particular time.
right. It's just it'll click one day.
It's gonna click one
One day. And failure is not fail. It never fails. It's just first attempt at learning. So, if you ain't failing, you ain't learning. Simple as
seriously.
that.
I got a business degree, and that basically is one of the main things that my professors always taught. They said, "Hey, bro, if you gonna do it, matter of fact, if you gonna fail fast, and then get over it. Fail fast, get it out the fucking way. That way you can move on to what's better. You can find your resources, learn your lesson, and then figure out how to be successful. Because once you fail at that part in particular, you're not gonna do that again.
I hope not.
You know what I'm saying?
Hope
right.
not.
You hope not, right?
Right, but
You're not gonna do that again.
You ain't gonna do it again, especially when it costs you bread,
Especially when it costs you some
like this
fucking
damn
money.
ceiling didn't.
Man, look here.
But that's all right though.
But you got it. Hey, look, man. I want one. Put it like that. I want one.
Don't staple the.
He said don't staple.
No staple the LED, bro.
Don't staple.
Hey, it got an adhesive sticker on the back. It got an adhesive sticker already on the back. I just wanted to make sure it didn't fall down. Yo,
Just glue that.
just hey, you know what they say? Less is more.
Less is more.
Less is more, bro.
Okay.
When I added that staple, that was
heard
too
that.
much.
I fucking heard.
Yo, it made them all freak out, bro. You done seen the multiple colors. I done was like, look,
Hey.
this shit just look. It don't even want to flip out no more. You know?
I want to do it. See,
But, yeah.
I ain't even go. I ain't even mad.
But see now too, also too with me failing at that, I also see where I want to lay it down there
now
better.
you know what you
know
wanna
what
do.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, all right,
we tedious, but you know what to do now.
That's the only part. Like I said, it's
That's it.
time consuming. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be, but you know what though? I've been learning that too. Like when it comes, there's a cost with everything, and this is one of the things that I try to teach my son too. There's a cost with everything, and I think that everyone should also keep this in mind. You know what I'm saying? That cost is either gonna be money or it's gonna be time.
One or the other.
One of the.
I'd rather lose money than time.
We all will, but there's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to lose the time.
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose the time.
You're gonna
But
lose
if I
the
had
time.
a preference,
You would rather lose the money.
yeah, because the time you got time to make the money.
Right. Right. Time makes the money. Time equals money, but money does not equal time.
It doesn't.
It does not. It does not work in reverse.
It does not, bro. You cannot create time out of money.
You cannot create
You be
time.
stuck as Chuck, like, hold on, bro. I keep going into debt.
I'm trying to figure this out. God
You
damn
in
it.
debt like a motherfucker,
Can
bro.
someone help me pay the bill?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel you on that, bro. Yeah,
Yes,
I'd rather lose money than time, which I'm losing money here. But you know, but the big thing too, though, bro, is what I'm learning too is it's the journey.
It's the journey.
The journey, bro, is
That's really what matters.
you know, being able to tell your story to others, you know, and to help them learn.
I mean, how do you think the story of Gilgamesh, the story of Horus, Dionysus, Mithra, you name any of them?
Well, depends on what you believe in, though.
It does. Those do depend on what you believe in.
Because I mean, I believe in a higher power, just not. I just don't believe in religion.
Religion is a construct.
It really
It's
is.
man-made.
Yep.
I apologize to anyone if they think anything different.
I mean, I'm not gonna apologize to them. The reason for it is because again, truth is truth.
Truth is truth.
Truth is truth. And like I said, I do believe in a higher power. But as far as and as far as what I've read, you know what I'm saying, we misconstruing it.
Yeah, we're totally.
We misconstruing
it's
it, you know. So.
I don't believe.
And again, our history was hidden from us.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
and that's been proven
100%.
multiple times.
I mean, once you when you see, I mean, go to Europe really quick and go and see how many idols and stuff there that are actually black. I mean, I'm not gonna expand on that, but if you went to Europe, you would see a lot of stuff that was black, and you'd be like, "Wait a minute, yeah, why y'all didn't tell us?"
But y'all hate us.
But y'all hate us. Why is it that?
No, you're right though, bro.
We could sit here for hours and speak about the culture vultures.
Oh yeah.
You hate me, but you got a grill.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm black. I'm supposed to have a grill. You know, I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to wear the chain. I'm supposed to be dressed up with the J's. You not. You got New Balance, bucko. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got New Balances in the OR. I wear a pair of New Balances in the OR. I don't wear them outside the OR.
Hey, you do what you gotta do, bro.
But they comfortable in the OR, bro. I'm standing on my feet.
Hey, look, you ain't lying. Them bitches do be comfortable.
I'm standing on my feet too long. Them motherfuckers is comfortable, bro.
Hey, look, you cannot stand in a long time.
But you won't see me in public with them, though.
Nah. You know what? Like, and look, it's not even.
I need my
Nikes.
Nikes.
To shit on somebody, right? I ain't shitting on nobody for their culture. You nice to me, I'm nice to you. But like, if you got your culture and you hate me, why you taking mine?
Well, technically, bro, and it is what it is. They don't have a culture.
Now that I 100% agree with you on.
And again, these are a whole different podcast topics, but you know what I'm saying. Which I'm anxious to get because I just met a brother the other day. He came into our surgery center, man, and I want to bring him on. And
I mean, I wouldn't mind debating. I ain't gonna.
Well, it ain't even. It's not even so much debates, but he's like-minded. You could say.
Indeed.
He's like-minded. So he's you know, one of the things he mentioned, because he saw my freckles, he asked me, you know, which Aboriginal tribe I'm from.
That's an interesting question, isn't it?
And my response was, well, I hope it's the Moors, but, you know, at the same time,
the Moors wouldn't necessarily be considered an Aboriginal tribe.
They wouldn't be.
They would be considered more or less
a
facet of a certain culture because they were Islamic. You know,
right?
What I'm and they obviously brought to Spain
a lot of culture.
That's the shit, man. That's the part right there where people don't realize is that if you go to Europe, you'll find out that there's way more that was whitewashed than we actually know. You'll find out that the majority of
all of Europe, bro.
The majority
of Europe,
it was black. Everybody
more civilized the fuck out of it.
Right. These motherfuckers was up in there licking cow asses and shit for fun. Like, hey, my lip hurts. Hey, go lick the bull's testicles. That probably is gonna work.
Yeah.
Now there were accounts, right, of the Pilgrims or whatever you want to call them when they first got off the boats here in America, and they said that the stench was so bad that the that the indigenous populations would literally puke, throw up,
Well, I mean,
all kinds of shit.
I mean,
when they met them.
the reason I believe that, 100 believe that, they were on that shit for months. There's no shower.
Not at all.
They
They got salt water.
and hygiene back then didn't exist.
They didn't think about
Didn't exist.
it. It was
They
just
barely
wake up.
used powders for fucking smell goods. But yeah, I believe them. Yeah, they stunk like a motherfucker. And being cramped on that ship, I can imagine a lot of them was probably sick with something.
And see, like I said, being an Army vet, right? I've interacted with Navy, Air Force,
Yeah.
Coast Guard,
All branches.
this, that, and the third. And that was times where I myself had to go out and do XYZ, and 4, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. Nigga, past that third day, you rancid.
Oh, you rancid.
You up there.
rancid on that third.
You up
yo.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Now that depends. Well, yeah. You say
It
you
depends
military.
on how cold it is. It depends on how cold it is.
Yeah, 'cause
too. If it's hot as fuck,
You
then
rancid.
You're rancid. But if it's cold, you might be able to get away with it until the fifth
Yeah,
day.
especially if you're not being physically active.
Right. If you sitting there, if you want a sniper, okay. There's certain things that I can't speak about. I had a secret clearance when I was in the military,
Yeah.
so that part about it I can't get into. I can't get
Nah,
into
nah,
it with you about
yeah.
tactics. Understand?
Nah, I ain't even gonna ask about it.
There's certain people who, if they were in a certain place, depending on the temperature, you might stink early, you might stink late.
Either way it go.
Put it like that. Early stink, late stink. Depends on the temperature. But, like I said, when you look at that and you look at like society even nowadays, like there's that joke about like a white person standing in the rain.
What is it? I ain't heard it. I ain't heard this one. What is this one? Yeah.
Motherfuckers say that a white motherfucker be smelling like a wet dog when they stand in the rain or some shit. It was some TikTok shit I had seen.
Damn.
Maybe that was just me. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. I ain't saying nothing stupid. I'm just saying. And it was funny because the comedian,
Yeah.
the comedian who had did this, he was like, oh, when my black friends say I'm pasty white, he was like, oh, don't make me go stand in the rain naked. And I was like, you said it. I didn't say it. It wasn't me who said it. You know what I'm saying? So it was, like I said, it was just some little funny TikTok shit. I'm not saying that to nobody
It is what
in
it
the
is.
audience. I'm just talking some little bullshit. But homie was like, yeah, man, if you piss me off, I'm going to go stank on your ass. You bogus. You know what I'm saying?
He said that about himself?
He said it about himself. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I do it to your ass.
I'll make you miserable for hours,
He
bro,
said,
just by a smell.
Just by it.
You know what's crazy though, too, man, is you know you could be in a room, right, and the room can smell, right, and after a while, you can't smell the smell no more.
It.
But a human,
Yeah.
yo, you could be in that room with his ass for an hour, he will still
Still
you,
gonna stink.
you
It's gonna stink.
it's gonna stink.
It's gonna stink.
It is a different smell. You can't adjust to the smell. So when a motherfucker tell you he gonna finna go wet dog on you, bro, that's fucked up.
You feel a little bit like you motherfucker you.
Like that's fucked up, bro. Because that's a smell that will literally stain me.
It's gonna permeate. You know what I'm saying? That bit, it's gonna get into my pores. I'm okay. No, I don't want.
Like
no
there'd be the moments where you can't even turn your head no more to avoid the smell.
You turned it too fast, because now you smell it even more. You didn't stimulated the molecules on the way. You know?
Right.
You turn your head to the side. You
It's fucked up, bro. It's messed up now. But you know, we gonna start shutting it down, man.
We gonna have to, man.
We've been going on for like an hour and a half now. And I got to get up early.
Man, I heard that. Man. Congratulations on your position as a surgeon, man. I mean,
I'm not a surgeon.
Surgery. You
Surgical
nursing,
tech. That's it.
tech.
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of motherfuckers ain't doing that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
A lot of people ain't doing that. So hey,
I mean, it's
that's
fun though,
dope.
bro. It's fun.
That's dope,
I
bro.
enjoy just looking at the body, I guess. And, you know, I'm one of them. I ain't Jeffrey Dahmer, but
I was literally finna say it. Don't turn into Jeffrey.
I ain't no Jeffrey Dahmer, but I look inside you all day long.
He said I look clean inside.
Yeah, I'll sit there. Trust me, I done had intestines in my hands, hearts, lungs,
That's
kidneys.
crazy.
I done did brain surgery.
Brains.
Yeah, craniotomies.
Damn.
I done did it all.
Okay.
I did facelifts. We done
Facelift.
Yeah, the face can literally just peel off.
You mean like the movie Nicolas Cage and whatever the name, Travolta, Face Off? You could just peel off the mop. Damn, I thought.
Bro,
that
I
was
mean, like, you
fake
can do
as
this,
fuck.
right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's
you right.
You could just bro. We use a Freer elevator. It's called. It's like a little spatula. It's about like that big, about that long. It's not sharp. He just rubs it across the surface of the bone, taking off the peritoneum, and it just slides right off, bro. It doesn't even take long to do it either. You just have to make your incisions along the right lines, so that you can't see the incision. But yeah, it just.
So then when
we done did eyelids and shit, bro.
When it goes back on the face, I mean, obviously.
Well, when we do the facelift, it's to basically take away wrinkles and shit. So we gonna remove some skin. That's what makes it tight.
Now, see, do it hurt them when it goes back on their face?
Fuck no. That's the beauty. See, that's the thing, bro. That's the one of the things like okay. See, this is what I say. Like this is what makes me wonder more, because I'm a very curious individual. Okay. And let me tell you, I done read the Holy Bible twice.
Actually, no, for real.
I literally read the motherfucker. Legit. Yeah. I was on the stage. The whole thing. But
no. I mean the real. Not to stop you.
There's more than 66. More than 66 books in the Bible, bro.
So you know.
Yeah.
The Apocrypha.
See, look.
We don't have to stop talking. We have to cut it off right there.
Yeah. Because
them Christians come for us.
Because see, motherfuckers don't know about like the Book of Jubilees, Book of Nephilim, the Book of Enoch, the Book of Jude.
Baal and the motherfucking dragon, the Book of Enoch. Come on, man,
how about the Apocrypha of Adam and Eve? You know what I'm saying?
Mary Magdalene literally got her own gospel.
The letters of Pontius Pilates. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. So I love history.
Yes, sir.
Me, I fucking love history.
Yes, sir.
So now with me, I sat here and literally like the other day, I was really thinking about this. Before we shut this down, I have to say this though, because this is some of the topics I want to bring in that we have that I'm gonna want to start having here on the spot. But is you got people who believe in a God, right?
Indeed.
And I believe in a God, but let's say they believe in the religious God, which is different from a spiritual God.
Okay.
You got your religious God, which they clearly define that God. He's a paranormal entity.
Yeah. I mean,
basically, I'm not saying this to be offensive to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. But you can't really describe a God. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But they're explaining. But a person who, let's say, a Baptist, a Christian, Jehovah's Witness, a Muslim, all of them, they believe in, something like a ghost, in a sense.
And you're right.
In a sense, you know what I'm saying?
Sort of like that.
Not a ghost, but it's
like some invisible,
an invisible force, something. Right.
It's anthropomorphic. Definitely. Right. It has the shape of a man, but it's still.
Now it doesn't even. It doesn't even have the shape of a man. It only takes the shape of a man when Jesus takes a picture. Think about it, bro. Every verse in the Old Testament never spoke of a man. The only time it spoke of a man when he said, "I created you in my own image."
In my own image.
That's the only time it ever spoke of man.
But even that, it wasn't necessarily
as far as his
speaking
image.
of a man. It was just basically saying that I made you in my image, and we inferred
Right,
we
and
inferred
then
that
all the
was
other
the
times,
image.
like for example, when Moses was supposed to meet up with him,
Right.
It was always, "You can't see me. It's a smoke. It's this, that."
My form,
Which-
my shape is unconceivable to you, to be honest. because
which-
he's supposed to be maybe a fourth, fifth. I mean,
But
there's supposed to be 12 possible dimensions, if not more. So he could have been a higher dimensional being.
right, equal, right. Well, even
Possibilities,
Then, but I'm
just
just
saying.
saying, right. But what I'm saying this though is they, when people they try to explain to you, oh well, like Moses couldn't see him or would kill him, even if they went into the tabernacle, to go view God, it would kill him. And then you ask yourself, well, what kind of God doesn't have the ability to control the effects of his own glory?
Interesting. Oh shit! Wait.
I'm a God, and if you ask me, you want to see me, and I tell you no because placing your eyes upon me will kill you. It tells me I have no control over the effects of my own presence. So what kind of God is that?
It's not a God.
It's not a God. It's that simple. But
because in order for a God to exist, that God would have
especially
to have
the God that
control.
you're saying,
Right? It's
the Almighty, the All Powerful, the
Omnipotent,
I Creator of the Alpha, the
omniscient.
Omega. I created everything. Nothing can destroy me. Nothing can kill me. Nothing can.
About that.
Yeah, nothing, and everything they put in, like God is of everything, right? That's what people of religion,
Right.
place him. It's always superior, supreme. It's that, right? There's nothing above him. So nothing can kill him, nothing can murder him, nothing can hurt him, nothing can hurt his feelings, nothing, right? So you sit there and as you go, okay, well, all right. Okay, I see. Well, I can't see that.
Right.
I can't picture. Now the other thing is this too, though. After reading the book,
Right.
and you literally go and you ask yourself, they're literally describing to you what they see. That's the funny thing.
Ain't that funny?
Now,
very literal.
It's very literal what they're describing. The problem with what they're describing is they don't know how to describe it.
They don't have the words for it.
Exactly.
The words didn't exist until
Especially the letter J.
Okay.
So one of the things why I'm saying, like, one of the things I'm bringing onto the show is I met this guy. He's a rep, brings doctors' instruments and stuff to us. Why I brought up the tribes and all this.
Oh, the tribes.
Yeah, and so
The tribes.
the reason why I bring it up is because he mentioned something that also one of this female who I used to have on the show a lot. Her name is Nikki. Hoping she comes back. She mentioned it to me too, which was the black people were always here in America.
So
They were never. Not saying that slavery didn't exist, but
Right,
they
right,
weren't
right.
transferred here.
So that concept, and now, okay, let me not say concept, because this is almost a mathematical fact, a truth. I'll put it to you like this. Mansa Musa. This is someone that should be known within black culture, period. Right?
Who?
The richest person to have ever lived.
Okay.
Untold billions. They can't truly quantify it because no one was around to measure it, and he didn't measure it, and his people didn't measure it. They just had gold.
Yeah.
Gold upon gold. Meaning he walked into a city and became the economy. Do you know what the fuck that takes? Look at the American economy. Every year, 10, 20 trillion dollars. Imagine walking into America and having 20, 40, having $40 trillion walking into America and just being like, yeah, because I'm going to just buy everything. Because I'm just going to buy everything.
I'm gonna buy it.
Just because. That's what the fuck Mansa Musa was. And what's crazy, he inherited that.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
He got handed that. His uncle, and this is the important part, his uncle decided one day, he's like, you know what? I want to go and just see what's over there in that big ass water that we be knowing about. All of that water over there. I want to go see what's over there. Never came back. Yet, there's evidence. There's a couple of stones. The names of them don't necessarily come to mind. They're very similar to the Rosetta Stone. But they found ancient Aramaic, Hebrew, Paleo-Hebrew writings. They found Muslim writings. They found Egyptian carvings. There's a section of the Grand Canyon that apparently people can't go to.
Right, a cave that had Egyptian artifacts. Yep,
in there. So
and the cave is federally blocked off.
100%, you cannot go there, not even fly over.
Like
it.
Area 51.
Yeah. And so, if you take all of that into account and you say to yourself, you look at slavery and you look at the brutality after slavery, you look at the brutality during slavery. Someone actually said to me, they said it wasn't necessarily slavery, it was war. And they said that look at what happened. We were castrated, decapitated. They ate us. They ate us.
I mean, it was a lot. I wouldn't say it was war. I would say it was the realization of finding out the value of something.
Interesting.
Like, you found out the value in a human being. And I mean, this is why I like working in surgery and healthcare, and because it makes you think further as far as like what makes us tick.
Indeed.
So a lot of people say it's your soul. Okay. All right, well, I can't never see the soul, and I'm in the body all the damn time.
Right.
So, and I'm not a person who's just can go off of blind faith.
But you still exist, and you still have consciousness,
so,
and you still watch consciousness. You know what I'm saying?
And so, and I'm not, and I don't just, I don't believe that, I don't think there was just a big bang.
Oh, no.
And then, well, let me put it like this. I don't believe what the Bible's saying.
Indeed.
As far as how man was created.
Yes.
Now, I do, like I said, I do believe in a higher power. Now, now the reason why I keep saying higher power is I can't necessarily say God. And the reason why I prefer it like that is just because I can't identify him.
Indeed.
I can't identify you.
As a human, would you be able to quantify that? Would you be able to understand that?
Well, in a sense, I would say yeah. And the reason why I would say this is because it made me go and think like this. I do believe in aliens.
Okay.
I do. I don't know if anybody else do. You do or don't. It's whatever. You can believe whatever you want. But I believe in aliens. And technically, if you believe in a God, then your God is an alien. Because really, what would we all say? Well, is God of this earth?
More than likely, no.
More than likely, he's not. He's not. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. Where's heaven? Where's his home?
Right.
Is it on this earth?
Can't be.
It's not on this earth. So, if it's not of this earth, then that is in definition an extraterrestrial.
Oh yeah. Now that when you think about like certain things, like the burning bushes or any of that, like
now that's another thing too. But with that, like I said, I believe in extraterrestrials, but not saying that, like I said, I can't identify my God. But put it like this: let's say let's say an alien did create us.
Indeed.
Still, yet it's God status to me.
True.
I can't. The only kind of creation, and the reason why I say this, because we got to think about it. He had to create something first, which was the earth. All right, and make it habitable. And everything on it that grows, we would be able to use or consume. You know what I'm saying? And it has to be compatible with the human body or whatever human life is on, whatever life is on it.
And most things.
And it has to be able to consume it and be able to live. Because other than that, if we couldn't consume things, then that means how would something die? Or how would something live?
Live, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or like look at that little small ass targenite or whatever. It's that little bug that can't die.
Yeah.
Little. I want to say it's a bug.
Tardigrade. It's called a tardigrade or a water bear.
Yeah, but that motherfucker can't die. It can't die. It'll just go dormant. So. You see what I'm saying? My thing is whatever created that stuff, yes, whatever. But at the same time, he did say, I created you in my own image. Well, if you created me in your own image, which means I'm a God too.
And that's my thought process too.
And then the other thing.
Look at how much we change our reality.
Yeah, and the things we can do.
Look at what we can do.
You know what I'm saying? But also.
A bug would say that we're God.
Oh yeah, of course.
That we're God.
A fucking deer.
A deer, yeah.
And a deer might get pissed off at us trying to whoop our ass, or a bull or whatever. But still, it ain't at the top of the food chain. But he would look at us like, Dennis. I mean, just look at your dog every day. Your dog will only challenge you if you place it in harm's way or put it in that corner where it has to defend itself.
Even then, sometimes.
And I can tell you right now, everybody who believes in God, if God decided to one day show up in your face and bitch slap the shit out of you and try to kill you, you will defend yourself.
Well, yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
You will. It's damn near human. It's damn near human instinct.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let just God kill you.
That's true.
You're gonna ask why, but eventually you're gonna get enough of that slapping. You're going to get enough of that ass whooping. And you're going to fight back. But anyways, guys, we on a whole nother topic and keep going on and on.
Keep going on.
Right. And we got to shut it down.
We're going to have to shut it down at some point.
Right. So anyways, guys, man, I appreciate y'all stopping by. We got way later than we supposed to. We now working on 2 hours. Damn.
Once again, I want to give a major shout out to the man who's bringing this all together. That's your boy Louis Zamora.
Louis Zamora, bro. Yep.
I want to give a shout out to his wife, Ashley Zamora. I want to give a shout out to my wife, Stephanie. Now, Stephanie Slack, my son. I want to go ahead and throw some jazz hands out there for my boy. You know what I'm saying? And number two to the rest of Chicago. Without Chicago, I wouldn't be anything that I am today. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all of the vets out there, because I know, trust me, I know it's hard, but we got this shit. We soldiers, and that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And to all my family, I love y'all with all my heart. And as always, can't wait to see y'all, man.
PBG, Fat Bottom Greenery. You know what I'm saying? Music Inc. Yeah, I get it going.
And I want to make sure I plug our Instagram. That's Fat Bottom Greenery.
Oh, yeah.
Most Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We on there. On Facebook, we are Stoner Park. That's STONERPARK on Facebook. And it's Fat Bottom Greenery. That's PBG, Fat Bottom Greenery, on Instagram. Please come follow us. And once again, I just want to say, PBG, it's not a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Check out the products, yo.
This is what we do.
Check out the IG.
Y'all see how long we've been talking? That it is in and of itself is a product of PBG, and we thank you guys. PBG thanks you for being there to listen to one of our spokesmen spoke.
And we had somebody chatting up as well. Sorry we didn't get to reach out to you with the chat. Eventually going to upgrade to that as well, so where we can get questions in.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody on the chat. We were just high as hell, boy.
And just chatting.
I sorry. You know what I'm saying?
It's
we
all
just
right.
over here talking
That's
shit.
what we do. It's the spot. What do you do at the spot?
You talk
You
shit.
chill.
You chill.
But anyway, guys, we got to shut it down. 2 hours in, we went over the mark. Usually that's what happens, but we got to, Anyways, guys,
Hey, great chemistry, man.
You
That's
know
what
it, bro.
is, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And
we PBG would love to come back and have
Oh, yeah,
these types of
we'll be doing it
discussions.
again, bro.
And as a matter of fact, we specifically wanted to say, like, we want to come back and, bring some more of the festivities around, and hopefully you'll be open to us and our festivities and coming back on the show.
Oh yeah, always, bro.
You know what I'm
Always. But yeah, guys, let's get it going. Everybody remember that this world, you could be anything in this world. Be kind. I do say that. You don't know what people are going through. You can actually save somebody's life just being nice and saying hi, giving them a smile. So I am a mental health awareness advocate.
I implore you, please say hi when you see those veterans out there on the street. When you see those guys, those homeless guys, say something to them. Just say hi. Tell them that they exist. Tell them that you know that they there. And I'm just saying this. I may not look like it, but I'm a United States Army vet, as I probably said multiple times. But I say that because I want y'all to pay attention to these guys that are out here that could just use a slight amount of love. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. You never know what you could do just being kind. Just saying nice things to somebody. And just check in on somebody. You don't know if they're dealing with depression. Depression is literally mental cancer. Literally just cancer of the mind. So it just eats you up. But y'all check it out, man. Make sure y'all check it out. Check out your peoples. Look out for them and be nice. Y'all take it easy. Good night. Good night.
All right, y'all. Good night.